Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 freedom.
Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the double.
Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Edwards. Looks left and finds his target there. Good execution, gets a block, and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Green 25.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's now third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 7, Maryland 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7.
That makes the score Michigan 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 96 set to kick it off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? As a design quarterback keeper. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's brought down at the 31. Third down coming.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive moving. The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. No shot to bring him down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This one is right through. So we've reached the 2-minute warnings. This offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And tackled there by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Number 1.
Now the try here for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Michigan.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They look to throw it here on second down. And he fires the football to the right side. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job in bringing it in for that big gain.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And this one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Terrapins will crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Edwards. He finds the running back in the flat.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Gives it to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Terrapins churn out another first down. Testing the right side here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
And the Terrapins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Maryland, 20.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Orji. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And they'll use the ground game here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins. And they go in front here in the second half.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To the air, it's Orji. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11th. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
What a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Orji. Got him. He's sacked.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And the Wolverines will line up to hunt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Ready up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs, it's Hemby. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Got it.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Cobra. Cut.
And they hand it off to the back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The DB is backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket.
A scramble by the quarterback. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Orji. Throwing for his running back. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Terrapins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Maryland 48, Michigan 21.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Orji. Catch made by the tight end. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Loveland. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Let's go!
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the red area, it's Marshall. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down at at the 8-yard line.
Ready,
Brings up second down.
ready.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score Maryland 48, Michigan 28.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 96 set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
28.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's your field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Orji. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40, the 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Orji. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
second down.
Second down after that previous play.
Gaucho, Gaucho. 42 Spider. Fort, Timber. Terrier.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Loveland. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Maryland 62, Michigan 35.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
That sack makes it third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Howard. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pass rush closing in, and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Edwards. Looking to the end zone, and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Pressure is coming. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Terrapins. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.